To play Amazing Grace, we're going to need 4 chords, C, F, G, and A minor. Let's do it. Ukulele wine time. Welcome back to Ukulele Wine Time. My name is Kathryn. We're going to play Amazing Grace today, a simple, easy version for you using 4 chords, C, F, G, and A minor. I'm going to do just a basic chord review. If you're like, I don't need this chord review, skip ahead. You know those chords. I will put that in the timestamp below. First, let's start with our C chord, basic review. We've got 1, 2, 3, third finger on the 1, 2, 3, third fret. That's our C chord. We need an F chord next. Peace sign fingers. Okay, pointer finger on the first fret, 1, 2, 3, third string down from your face. And then middle finger on the second fret on the closest string to your face. There's our F chord. G, this is probably our trickiest beginner ukulele chord. Makes a little triangle on the fretboard. Okay, you're on the second fret down. Your peace sign fingers start with those, and then you skip a string, and your ring finger goes on that one in between. And then our A minor chord is your 1, 2, second finger on the 1, 2, second fret, closest to your face. I've linked to a chord sheet below. So what I like to do in my chord sheets is I bold the words that line up with the chords. Super, it's just a great way to approach song learning, even if you're not singing it, just knowing where your chord lines up with the lyrics, being connected with the lyrics. I've also included a chord chart there with slash notation so you can see the counts for all of the chords as well. So I'm going to talk about where the chords line up with the lyrics. Here we go. So we start with a C chord on amazing. So you get a little pickup there. Amazing. So the maze of amazing. Amazing grace. On the word sweet, we move to an F chord. F chord. How sweet the. On sound, we go to a G chord. Oh no, I lied. A C chord. I'm so sorry. C chord. That's my peripheral vision. So we've just got C, F, C. On amazing grace, how sweet the sound. On the word saved, we go back to a C, or we stay on that C chord. That saved a wretch like. Now we go to our G chord, Kathryn. Every time Kathryn messes up, we drink. On the word me, we switch to a G. Me, G. On the word once, we're back to C. I once was lost. On the word now, we go to F. But now am found on C. Found was blind. On the word blind, we switch to A minor. On now, we're back to G. But now I see. C, we're back to C. I love when that happens, C on C. Okay, let's do the whole thing together. And you'll note I'm just doing a very simple downstroke with my thumb. I'm brushing all the strings. If you're like, what are you talking about? You might benefit from, I have a free class, Ukulele Basics for Total Beginners. If those words describe you, Ukulele Basics for Total Beginners, is that you? Might be you. Maybe you're just here to chill and listen to Amazing Grace and drink wine. If you are, that's also very cool. So you're going to get a great foundation. I cover tons of basics, ukulele basics, strumming, playing in time, your basic C chord. There's a lot of great stuff there. So definitely check that out. I'll link it below. And I think I actually have this song in that workbook. So Amazing Grace. Oh, one thing about Amazing Grace. So most of the songs that we're learning on ukulele, or like most pop songs, are in 4. However, Amazing Grace is in 3. So that means that instead of counting to 4, we count to 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's why I will do a count off in 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Amazing grace, how sweet the the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. Can we just pause? That's such a beautiful song. I know it's a song that we all know, but it's so beautiful. Okay, that was downstrokes. How'd you do? Cheers to you. Okay. So speaking of our 3, let's bump it up to the next level. So if you're ready to move away from just that simple downstroke on the word that lines up with the chord, this is the next step. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound, the whole time through, that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. Nice job. That was beautiful. You're beautiful. Okay, if you want to level up just a little bit from there, we can add a little more complex strumming pattern. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down. Let's do that together. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. Woo! Okay, let's do the whole song through. Let's do 3 times through. So we're going to do the basic, then level 2 with 1, 2, 3 downstrokes, and then we'll do the strumming pattern. Are you ready? One thing I want to say about the end, this is a nice little, you've probably, if you've watched a couple of my videos, you'll know this before, but you have heard this before. At the end, you can do a little, when it ends on a C chord, you can do a C, F, C. That's kind of a little simple gospel move there. C, F, C. So I might end it like that, just for a very simple, basic ending. Okay, let's take a wine break. Cheers. You're doing great work. I see you. I appreciate you. Let's play this beautiful song together. I'm going to start simple, level it up, level it up. 3 times through. Let's do our little gospel ending at the end. C, F, C. Are you ready? Whole song. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved beautiful. I threw a little tag there on the end. We tagged the ending, and we did the last was climbing down. Whoop. Now I see. All right. I hope that you enjoyed learning Amazing Grace with me today. These chords are going to take you really, really far. C, F, G, and A minor. You can play a ton of songs with these. Just mentioning that these are part of a Simple Songs playlist. So check out the other songs on the playlist so you can get more great, easy ukulele songs at your fingertips. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see on this playlist. I would love to create that for you. If you found this video helpful and delightful, please cheers the like button below, and I hope to see you soon for more ukulele wine time. Ukulele wine time.